I tracked my gameplay for the last 7 days to see what the secret is to hitting the flow state. The two main things I will be tracking is total amount of time played and how long it takes to hit the flow state. The goal is to find if there's a way to consistently hit the flow state in a shorter period of time. First, we need to define flow state. The flow state is defined as a mental state in which a person is performing an activity, fully immersed in a feeling of energized focus, full involvement, and enjoyment of the process of the activity. These three things make flow state possible. Without one, you cannot flow. I describe personally being in the flow state as if you were hitting every shot, winning every fight, almost seemingly without trying. Now that we have it defined, here's my results from the first week of tracking my progress. Across all 7 days, I did my best to keep a consistent 4-hour session. However, on day 1, I was having fun, so I played for about 6 hours. The time in which it took me to hit the flow state each day varied greatly. On day number 1, I didn't hit the flow state until playing for 5 hours. On day number 2, I did not hit the flow state at all. On day number 3, I hit the flow state 3 hours in. On day number 4, I hit the flow state just 30 minutes into the session. On day number 5, I hit the flow state 2 hours in. Day number 6, again, I hit the flow state with just 30 minutes into the session. And finally, on day number 7, I hit the flow state 1 hour in. These results are much more varied than I expected. I tried my best to keep a consistent 4 hours total of gameplay per day, yet this did not seem to yield consistent time to hit the flow state. However, I did notice a trend across the days that I hit the flow state more quickly. The days that took less time to flow, I used a portion of the total time played for a warm-up session. I did a range of roughly 5 to 20 minutes of warm-up on the days that I hit the flow state in 30 minutes to 2 hours respectively. The increase in warm-up time lowered the amount of time necessary to hit the flow state. However, this is subject to diminishing returns. You can very easily warm up for too long and underperform in real games. 30 to 45 minutes of intense warm-up should be adequate to keep you from overexerting yourself before you get into real games. Overall, regardless of the inconsistent time to hit the flow state, daily time spent in-game is making me more confident in my gameplay. This causes me to believe that if I continue a daily 4-hour session, I will begin to consistently hit the flow state with less time required, even without a warm-up session. In the next video, I will start to tweak my routine and see what effect it has on the amount of time needed to flow. If you found this video interesting, hit the like button, and if you want to stay up to date while I document my gameplay, be sure to sub with noties on so you don't miss any uploads. My name is Clay, and I will catch you in the next one.